Glorious people, this morning we are going to be sharing on this question. What does it mean loving a man, or what does loving a man mean? That's the question we are sharing on this morning. What does loving a man mean? That's the question. Loving a man does not mean fixing him. Women, come closer and listen. Loving a man does not mean fixing him. It means understanding that silence is not always distance. That exhaustion is not rejection. And that emotions can be hidden because the world taught him to hide. That is what loving a man means. Men are not as emotional as women. By the time you understand who your man is, at a certain point, once you have known who he is, silence will not mean distance. It may simply mean maybe he is going through a lot, he's processing lots of things in his mind at that given period. And by the time you know that exhaustion is not rejection, it means you have understood who he is as per what you have lived with him. And that at times his emotions can be hidden because the world taught him to hide. You know, the world will always say, men don't cry. You are a man. You cannot be behaving like that. If you're doing like that, what do you expect your woman to do? You know, the world has put that pressure on men. And that has made them to think that they can, stomach their emotions to prove that they are strong. Loving a man means understanding him. It means freedom, letting him breathe. You don't need to suffocate him all the time. Letting him chase passions, friendships, work. Because real love doesn't chain. It chooses daily. I was telling a friend of mine the other day when we were having a discussion that you can't keep a man who doesn't want to be kept. You cannot. So when I see women following, caging, controlling, overimposing themselves on men, I just laugh. If you actually love a man, give him freedom. Let him be. Let him have the choice. Let him have that feeling and that experiences of choosing you, of coming back to you, not you imposing yourself all the time on him. He should be a man. It's up to him to decide what he wants. If he wants to keep you, you are not an option. You will be his priority. Give him time to breathe, space to make friendships, to work. Because real love does not chain. It's not bondage. It chooses daily. He keeps coming back because he has chosen you. He's committed to you. He is intentional about what he wants. That is what real love is. And that is how you should love a man. It means reciprocation. Not waiting to be loved, but loving him too. Loudly, softly, consistently. Celebrating his wins, no matter how small. Standing beside him, not in front, not behind, but beside. Because let's be real here. If you clip his wings, don't be surprised when he stops flying. That is what happens. And if you never ask how his day was, don't expect him to write you poetry. Yeah. It's a give and take. It's reciprocal. So tell me, if you had to choose one word to define love, would it be understanding, freedom, or reciprocation? Because loving a man isn't about owning him. It's about growing with him. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.